As long as you have the belief that silence only exists in contrast to noise, you will not experience genuine silence. When you are in a state of complete silence, you may come to the conclusion that the sound of a jackhammer is simply an example of silence becoming shape. The real silence is one that includes everything. It transcends all dualistic conceptions of what silence is or should be. Put an end to the fallacy that silence is just the absence of noise. Mental noise, emotional noise, encircling external noise. You will continue to pursue the projection of your own concept as long as you view quiet as an objective phenomenon, something that is not within you, but which potentially can come to you as an emotional experience. In this sense, searching for silence is like navigating a speedboat across a lake at a high rate of speed in quest of a serene and peaceful location in which there is complete silence. And there you are, sipping across the lake in the speedboat with a mounting nervousness that you have never felt before, hoping that you would eventually arrive at your destination. No matter how long you spend on the lake operating the speedboat, you will never reach that point of complete tranquility. In point of fact, all you need to do to get there is reduce your speed and turn off the engine. Once you've done so, you'll find that the environment is quite serene and very quiet. When you begin to practice openness and sensitivity, you will find that you gradually return to your natural condition, which is one of silence. To be responsive is to slow down. Stillness is a natural state, and true silence occurs when there is complete stillness. True stillness is not something that needs to be created. Rather, it is your inherent state. The only true stillness is the silence that comes from inside. To declare that one is silent is actually pretty silly. When you take a closer look, you'll notice that the purpose is not to be silent. Rather, the focus is on silence. I came into a really natural state, one that is in fact the only state that has not been manufactured by humans. I started to observe that every attempt to invent led to the formation of a new state when I was in that state, which is comparable to listening. Every time I put in an effort, a state materialized out of thin air. I was able to conjure up beautiful states, awful states, concentrated states, and every other kind of state imaginable. But there was only one state that was completely natural and completely effortless. During that moment, I was able to have access to the part of myself that represents freedom. Because of the very essence of this mood, it must be something that can be achieved with ease. It must be something that does not call for any sort of maintenance.